stomach hurt, and they were like, okay.
My stomach hurt, and as soon as they left, I ate, and my stomach stopped hurting because it was full. Well, I endorse kids cutting out of church to do anything.
If there's anything that we can do to stop kids from going to church,
I suggest that children cut out of church to watch paint dry, if at all possible. Do whatever you can to do it. Actually,
or to have acid trips, just like Chris.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. Drugs I do not support. I mean, if you're given the choice of taking drugs or going to church, I mean, the choice is obvious. But no, I would go so far as to say, instead of cutting out of church to watch paint dry, I would cut out of church to watch dry paint be. I think that's even a better thing for you to be doing.
B?
Yeah, it's Chase Stasia. Actually, it's E now. I forgot.
Yeah.
So what's up, buddy? What do you got for us? What's your burning issue? What are you feeling, spiritually and emotionally? No, not you.
Who? Oh, zombie. Oh, my bad.
That's a weird question.
It's a weird question.
Do you have a pick this week?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have a football pick?
He doesn't have a football pick. He didn't go to football.
He does.
Oh, you do have a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green Bay's going to destroy Chicago, and I went through a lot of Google sites to find out how to do over and under, and I found nothing because they thought I was a genius or something.
Over-under is, let me explain the over-under to you for the fans of Best in Show and Best in Show Radio. If you don't know what over-under is there's a number that is put out there by the Vegas odds maker, because there's only one, by the Vegas odds makers, and the combination of the scores of both teams in the game, if they exceed the over/under number, that's taking the over. If you get that right, if it goes below that combined score number, it's the under that you'd be taking.
What if it's exactly the same number?
It's a push.
So no one wins.
That's correct.
Hence the halves.
You usually get half points and stuff like that. But that's what the gist behind an over/under is. So what's your over/under pick of the week? Not knowing what the over/under is on the game.
Whoa.
No, he didn't have one.
I know. I'm just being difficult
you
at
are
this
cruel.
point.
I don't know.
All right, so you say Green Bay. We're putting Green Bay. Is Green Bay favored in this game?
No.
Yeah.
Somehow they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Because I said so, yes.
Oh, so it's okay.
He might be right. I don't know. Why would Chicago be favored? They're like 1-4, right?
All right, so it's just a straight up pick 'em. We got it for Zombie right here. We'll see if that stands the test of time. See how you do. As Brett Favre hits that fountain of youth, the deal that he made with the devil to somehow pass Dan Marino to get the touchdown record last week. Well, good for him.
What do you think that conversation was like with Favre and the devil?
The devil would look at him and say, "God, you're old. Oh my God."
How are we going to pull this off?
I thought Dan Marino made a deal with the devil in that movie with Adam Sandler.
Wait, what?
Dan Marino makes a deal with the devil in the movie with Adam Sandler. Little Nicky?
Oh yeah, I surprisingly I wasn't a tremendous fan of Little Nicky.
And he had a weird voice.
Wasn't that also a
Yeah, as opposed to Billy Madison. Shampoo is better. No, conditioner's better.
I love when he acts silly in movies.
It's so weird.
Him and Jim Carrey.
Nuts.
I love when he makes crazy faces.
Well, Jim Carrey actually has done some movies where he didn't act silly.
I want to see that movie, The Number 23, that he did. Did anyone see that?
No.
That was freaky.
Was it?
That was a freaky movie.
Is everything okay, Brian?
There you go. There's Zombie's review of The Number 23.
Brian,
that's what Jim Carrey, right? It's a dramatic thing, right?
Yeah, that's what Jim Carrey does. A lot of different things other than just comedy.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind was great.
It was good.
I want to talk about movies because I saw a couple movies this weekend, and I'll never have as good a movie viewing experience as I did this weekend. Absolutely not.
Why don't you tell us about it, buddy?
Friday, I saw the Darjeeling Limited, the new Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, I'm dying to see that thing.
It's excellent.
Awesome.
It really is. It's not as good as Bottle Rocket, which is still my favorite. It's about even with The Life Aquatic, I guess. But Owen Wilson, it's easily his best performance since Bottle Rocket. Because he's almost Dignan in it, really.
Nice.
So it's great.
Does his character attempt suicide in the movie?
It's very uncomfortable.
I understood that's like...
I don't remember that.
Like, that's how it started. He's all bandaged up because of...
Yeah. Well, yeah, you actually find that out later, like right at the end of the movie.
Hey.
But it's not even.
Spoiler.
But it's a side thing. It's nothing to do with the plot, really. It's like a line thrown in.
Darjeeling Limited.
The Darjeeling Limited. Darjeeling Limited is.
Does he turn into a sled at the end?
Yes, he does. The Darjeeling Limited is a train that runs every 24 hours through India, and that's the train they're on.
So it's almost like the N and the R.
It almost is, and also I bought
Runs a little more frequently than the end of the car.
I bought I went with my wife and her brother, and we bought 3 bottles of water and 2 little trays of nachos and a small popcorn, and it came out to $30.75.
That's not even slightly surprising. Aren't you
$4.25 a bottle of water per bottle.
That doesn't surprise me.
Water at a movie theater. Aren't you
was-
supposed to get like a trough of cherry Coke?
Yeah, but I knew eating popcorn and nachos, water was going to probably be the best thing to get. But
Nah, I would
way.
never. I would never get water in a movie theater. But I also wouldn't get cherry Coke either. I would get a huge thing of lemonade or iced tea. I do not like bubbled drinks. At
I love it.
And I was looking forward to
Not
that
the super,
horribly sludgy, disgusting fake butter they put on the popcorn, which they didn't. It tasted like,
Did you ask
smart
them for it?
No, I thought they just put it
Just give me
automatically.
the sludge fake
Yeah.
butter, please.
Oh yeah, give me some. I need extra butter. I need some of the extra butter, golden
This wasn't
butter
even a matter
cover
of
stuff.
extra. This was dry popcorn. They don't put any butter on now.
I made the mistake of
Have you
ordering
ever?
ordering extra butter once at the movie theater. Oh my god! It was like
I loved it.
you see,
loved it
I
every time I've
usually
done it.
like, but they put so much butter on it that it was like it was dripping out from. It was like a
Were you
bowl
being
of
being a
saturated-
jerk before then that they
I
intentionally
seriously
did that to
was
you?
not. No, I wasn't blowing anything out. I was just like, hey, can I have extra butter? I really like that butter stuff. And it was like half butter.
Oh
and
yeah,
then they
yeah. We'll
poured-
show you how much you like it. I mean, the 14-year-old kid that was working there that day, probably got suspended the day before for missing English class, and that's as a result you got a pissed off kid.
Yeah.
Sorry. Speaking of zombie, what were you saying in there
Yeah,
before
sorry,
Brian
zombie.
rudely interrupted you?
Have you ever had so much butter that the bag ripped open?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was dripping out from the bottom of it. It was like a
so
bowl of
hungry
butter
for a
that
movie.
had. It was like cereal. It was like you put popcorn in, and then you
Drink it.
poured enough butter into it that you had to eat it like cereal with a spoon.
I don't even understand the concept of a bag for popcorn. Aren't you just supposed to get the big
They put 'em in
cardboard?
bags.
You can't get the big cardboard circle?
If you get the bucket.
Yeah, what a surprise. I'll be taking the large.
All you guys should grow up and just sneak food into the movie, man.
With-
Come on. I
in
mean,
a
that's
zip-
like the way to do it.
Well, in a Ziploc bag, you could bring whatever things
I'll
you
bring
want.
Quiznos in there. I'll eat a sandwich. I'll eat a meatball. If I eat Meatball Hero, I'll eat a Meatball Hero. inside.
I actually went to the Darjeeling Unlimited on Friday with Fred, and we were sitting in the third row, and the back door opened up. So, got a large pie, large pie for
We
Fred.
get some sushi in there, too.
So you were the guys that got thrown out.
No, we gave the usher a slice, and everything was fine. But yeah, I could. I don't understand eating anything at a movie theater other than buttered popcorn, and it's got to be the theater popcorn.
Yeah.
And
Raisinets.
and maybe some nachos.
Nachos were good, but
Never
they didn't
done
give enough
nachos.
cheese.
I actually been to a theater in Jersey that it was like one of the first stadium seating places, and it was all highfalutin. That they actually had like little mini tables next to your thing, and they would bring food to you and deliver it to you, like you would order it
During the movie and stuff?
during the movie.
Oh,
You
that's
tell them
great.
you tell them where you're going to be sitting. You place your order, and they say, "Sarah, go sit down. We'll bring it to you in a little bit."
There was this movie theater in Syracuse that you got. The seats that you sat in were like reclining chairs. You know what I mean? Like you would sit like a lazy boy, and it had a tray that you would flop over it. They'd serve you burgers and beer. Ooh. Oh, it was
See,
great.
well, we with the thing that was fantastic at the place that at this the stadium seating place, like I said, and actually give you an idea of what it was. I saw the first. Like episode 1 of Star Wars there. That's how long ago this was when I first went there. So what's that, like 5 years ago, give or take? Something like that.
I think it was like 10.
Episode 1 was 10 years
I think it was
ago?
98.
I don't think
No.
that's true.
I think it was like 25 years ago. Wow. No.
It was 72? It was
That's-
1972 when I went
You're
there?
talking about the newest of the three. Number 1. Because 3, 4,
earliest
5.
of the three.
Yeah.
the earliest of the
Menace.
three.
Earliest
Yes.
of the
Yeah,
newest.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one with
Number
Jar
one.
Jar Binks.
The one that comes after episode 7.
No, that was in the 2000s, I think, right?
Okay, well, whatever movie it was a while ago, and that's like one of the last movies I went to, and I went there, and the best thing was sitting there and having them bring me fried shrimp to me while I sat and watched the movie. It was terrific.
May 19th, 1999.
Wow.
Stop it.
No, it wasn't that day. I did it on the 23rd.
Seriously, that's when it was released in America?
What's up, buddy?
Doesn't the show sound oddly like the last year's Christmas show? It's so freestyle.
Right now, we're